Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Thigh Company Gaming. This is Thigh Company here and we are back in Grow a Kingdom here guys for a fantastic part 3 to the series here with the new gem update part 3 guys. So let's go ahead and dive right in and see what is new into the game. Alright guys, I'm here on my Thigh Company Roblox account. I'm here in the facility guys. We've been listening into a lot of people's questions here. They're asking about the new buildings, they're asking about leaderboards, updates, and all the new goodies that have been added to the game. So let's first go into our kingdom here. So we've been trying to redesign our kingdom here, guys. We're slowly building some more stuff here. Got some goodies going here, but we're going to add some more here eventually. We're still looking for like some good high-end stuff, like maybe getting a sky piercer. You know, they also put in some pretty awesome new buildings in as well, such as the nuclear plant, the lumber mill, the quarry, and the platform. So let's first go take a look and see what Rob has in store here. Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. So first things first, we do have a complex. I guess I'll take one. It's always handy to have some extras there. Alright, so we do have platforms. So platforms are a new building in the game, which allows for you to stack your buildings at a higher level, guys. So if you try to get those sky-high buildings, this is a great useful tool for that. They also have a few new buildings here. The lumber mill, which is awesome. Quarry, which is a very nicely designed building there. I'm going to go ahead and buy one here. We'll get a bakery as well. There's a mine as well. But the nuclear plant, guys, the nuclear plant has been really tough to get. You got to get a lot of cash to buy that, man. Got to get a lot of money to save it up. I think it's like, I want to say like 750 million, billion or something. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Everybody's been trying to get that, man. It's a very high demand thing to get. There's also a few new Easter eggs around here too. Have you noticed this new CCD property stuff? A lot of CCD property signs have been scattered around the map, plus new lore as well. If you haven't seen our lore and secrets gameplay, definitely take a look into that. But you'll notice more missing posters, signs, new bulletins, new news bulletins talking about how the CCD has started making specialized bunkers for global worst case scenarios, which is sort of a nod to the new game that Pretty Bad Games is working on, known as Bunker Bound. So we'll definitely keep an eye out for that. Let's also talk to Billy right here, see what Billy has here. What you got here? Some medics. I'll get a medic here. Also get a demolitionist. Demolitionist looks cool. I'll have that. You never know when you got to defend your kingdom, guys. So it's always better to have more units than to have less. So we'll definitely work on getting a huge army here. But we're also looking to see what else is new, guys. So they have remade and redone the leaderboards here. So you'll notice new faces. For example, I can even see my face here for second place for top 100 gems. So that's pretty cool. I was at first place, but someone's been grinding, guys. So people have been trying to get all these new quests done. So definitely talk to Soliton. He can get you some pretty good quests so you can get some more gems. Now, how do the gems work, you might ask? So with the new gems, for you to get to unlock that secret shop, you have to go to Billy. You have to talk to Billy, interact with Billy here. And Billy has in the top left corner here a gem icon. You just click on the gem icon here and it pulls up the gem store menu. You have the shovel, which is a very useful tool. It destroys a building but also gives you the blueprint back. So it's a good way to readjust or reorganize your building or rebuild your kingdom so that you can get it to look the way you want. For example, it's been very useful for us to build our little thigh sign here for the royal buildings here. Pretty nice, pretty useful. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going about actually getting the shovel here, because it's a very useful tool indeed if you love to get your buildings to look a certain way. So definitely be on the lookout for that. It's very useful, guys. Now let's see what else. So if we go back to Billy's store right over here, we'll also take a look at the other things he has here. He also has a coupon. A coupon's a very nice thing because it allows you to bypass stock, still uses gold. So what that means is that if you're trying to get something at a Rob store and it just is not available, you can use that coupon and Rob will help you out in actually buying that thing you want. For example, like I don't have a sky piercer here, so if I use that coupon, I can use that coupon to buy that sky piercer and it will let me go ahead and purchase it. However, I'm still going to have to get the gold here. Basically, it's kind of like it lets you get special access to that particular building, guys, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Now, the last thing they also have here in the gem store is a collection office. A collection office is a very nice blueprint. It also collects produce from nearby buildings for you as well. So awesome. That's definitely a high in demand item right there. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So if you're able to get more gems, you can certainly use that to your advantage. Now, we're also looking to see what else is coming out in the future update. There's been a lot of talks, a lot of speculation, but we've started noticing there's a lot of these new signs out here. A new thing known as CCD Protected Zone, guys. What do you think that might be about? Let us know down in the comment section below. Now, a lot of people have been talking about different ideas of what their thoughts are on the Pretty Bad Games server. For example, people have been talking about new sneak peeks for a new update. There's also been talks about a new Christmas update as well for Grow a Kingdom. So I'm going to check it right quick in Discord on the Pretty Bad Games server. And you'll notice here, they're talking about some images here for Christmas. So Light here says, small map sneak peeks for Christmas here. So you'll see a little Christmas ducky here, rubber duck for Santa hat on, Christmas hat on. Next to Billy here, you'll see some Christmas trees, lights up in the trees, and you'll start seeing snow, guys. You'll start seeing snow all around the map. I'm pretty excited for when that's going to come out, but we don't know when that will be. There will definitely be an announcement later about the sneak peeks. More sneak peeks will come out in the future, so I'm pretty sure this is going to come out really soon. But they've been talking about all kinds of new changes. More updates will be coming out, man, very soon. But yeah, the CCD, everyone's been asking about that. The CCD is known as the Central Classification Department, documenting the impossible since 1948. So what do you think, guys? What do you think is the lore and the story behind this? Let me know down below in the comments section about what your thoughts are. But yeah, guys. So Bunker Bound still being worked on. We'll definitely keep an eye out for that. But let's return back into the game here. Let's see, man. Let's see. So, if we go back into Grow a Kingdom, we know there's going to be a new Christmas update. There's also been a lot of talks out in the community for having a new update to the war or invasions options and updates, man. Aaron's been asking for more information about how to invade other people. So, we haven't really seen a lot of people here. And, you know, if you go to the server and nothing pulls up here, that means no one's here able to do PvP. So that means no one has PvP enabled or no one has expansion 2. So you might have to get your friends, man. Get your friends to help you out and get them to get to expansion 2, man. I know it's not an easy task, but it's doable, man. You gotta do the grind, man. Grind in this game. Do work, son. Do work. But also, as another reminder, man, I really want to see what other fan art's going to come out, man. I keep telling Epic, man, get the fan art, man. Get the fan art. Get the fan art updated, man. So we'll eventually see that, man. We'll eventually see that. But yeah, guys. So let me know down below in comments what suggestions you think. And what do you think are the secrets and lore that are going to be added into this game here, guys? Let me know down below. Otherwise, a lot of people have been asking about all kinds of different suggestions, man. People have been talking about ideas. I know Pretty Bad Games server, man, they've been also putting in more areas for people to write down their recommendations here in the server. But let us go ahead and wrap this up right over here. So yeah, guys, what do you think about the gem update overall, man? I love that they had this new menu that they've added to Billy's Shack. I personally would have probably made it as like their own separate, maybe like another NPC perhaps. But who knows, maybe there'll be new NPCs regardless in the future. We'll definitely be on the lookout for that. But guys, if you have not done so already, make sure you do subscribe to Thigh Company. Subscribe to Thigh Company Gaming. Hit that bell icon as well so you do get notifications for future gameplay videos, shorts, live streams, and other updates. Otherwise, Otherwise, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's gameplay video. This has been Thigh Company here on Thigh Company Gaming, and we'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace out and take care.